Testing, testing. This is recording. La 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 la. This camera's not working up here. I'm just gonna move it because that's being annoying. Hi.
Yes, hello there.
All right, we are recording episode 1 of the Ranger podcast, Stranger Ops, Grid God, whatever we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it something soon. But this is episode 1. We are going over Cosmic Fury and all the news and stuff we got from Hasbro this weekend. And you guys are going to get a live reaction to me reading Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 100. But before we do that, we're going to introduce. Well, first let me put on my actual clothes. Okay.
Thank God for editing.
Yay! I am dressed now for Mighty Morphin stuff, but I'm wearing a Time Force Morpher and things and stuff and things. All right. Raindrops recording starting in 3, 2, 1. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Shadow King here, and I am joined by the homie.
Oh, okay. The guy that uses one of these with no repercussions whatsoever.
Oh no.
No
Oh, no.
comeuppance. No comeuppance at all.
That's right. It's the homie Joe, aka Total Justice Gaming on YouTube. Make sure you guys check his content out. It's absolutely amazing. You want somebody even nerdier than I am when it comes to Sentai, Toku, and all other stuff, you go to Joe.
I speak Toku and 37 different Metal Heroes.
He does. He really does.
I'm fluent in Wind Spectre.
We might be getting another surprise guest. Hang on. We just started. So yeah, while we wait for our other surprise guest to possibly hop in, we're going to talk about a couple different things today. This is the first podcast. We've been trying to get this podcast up for a while now, and honestly, I'm kind of glad we waited because now we have a big show to do a bunch of stuff in. As you can see on the picture, joined by us. Cool. All right, we're going to have a special guest joining us a little bit later. But yeah, as you can see, Power Ranger Cosmic Fury is going to be a topic of discussion for the majority of stuff in this episode, because that is season 3 of Dino Fury. Yes, we're getting a third season. Shoot, it was surprising we haven't got a second season. Well, not surprising because they did that with Nickelodeon. They kind of split it up and did season 1, season 2. I'm just glad they didn't call it Super anymore. I was getting tired of that. But anyway, season 3 on Power Rangers. We haven't had a season 3 of Power Rangers since Mighty Morphin. So, that's been 30 years just about. And because this season 3 will take place on the 30th anniversary, there's a lot of possible guests returning. There's been confirmation of some guests returning. And I'm, for one, very excited for it. How are you feeling, Joe?
Costumes withstanding, this looks to be like a better anniversary season than the previous anniversary seasons.
Yes.
If they play their cards right, we may get the Gokaiger equivalent of a anniversary season, or at the very least, maybe a Zenkaiser.
Yeah, that's this. I feel like that's kind of what they're aiming towards. Now, of course, Hasbro, even though they still have a good relationship with Toei, they're not planning on using any suits. And I say suits because they're still planning on using some footage, but not suits from any other Sentai at this point in time. Um, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Right now, so the first topic, all in all, is just the fact that they're doing Cosmic Fury. So neither one of us have seen. I haven't actually finished season 2 of Dawn of Fury, and Joe hasn't seen it yet. But we know that Zato gets upgraded into a new White Ranger form, which first a fun first viewing, it's kind of like, wait, what? Is that what he looks? What is that? What he looks like? It's very interesting, man. So, what was your take on it?
I didn't realize we had production values that can go back to the 70s again and get make big one suit look actually worse. Like big one suit was actually a much better suit than this suit, and that is not to disgrace the thing of big one from Go Ranger or Go Ranger, but woof.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they were clearly they were trying to homage the White Ranger entry from the old Saban era in the White Light episode, but
Hmm.
no, no, this looks like a film student tried to pass this off as like I don't know his graduation work for the class or something because like the suit is not good. Like I understand we can't use the Sentai that we aren't going to use the Q Ranger Sentai suit, so getting the white Leo suit, Galaxy suit, was probably out of the question. But woof. Do we have a picture of this?
Yeah. Give me a second, guys. Doing a thing.
Are we
Uh,
cataloging what we're talking about?
yeah.
No, I mean we're gonna have some fun stuff because they got a lot of fun toys that are part of this series. But I think we're only going to be getting the Zords, and the Zords were pretty fun. I kind of wish we were getting some of the Q Ranger like weapons and whatnot, and some of the
Yeah.
forms, especially like honestly, it's surprised we just don't carry over at least the 2 robots from Zoo Ranger or Q
Right.
Ranger, Raptor 283 and the Black Ranger, who was just a giant mecha bull.
Right.
Those I would understand, like let them be the alphas that fight. Or even let them be guest rangers. Let the Black Ranger be Mike.
It would be very interesting. It really would. There's so much stuff that could actually be done. Okay, so first of all, we're going into space. I'm talking while I'm working, so y'all bear with me. I'm gonna pull this thing up. Um, there's so much that can be done. It all goes back to my thing about having a Power Rangers anthology series. They have the resources, they can do it now. I think we might be getting something akin to that because I recently heard about something called Power Rangers Quantum Continuum. Do you know anything about that? Apparently, it's a David Yost project. I remember
Oh,
hearing something about him working on a project to get all the other Rangers together. So that being said, I think it would be very interesting to see how that plays out. So, all right, yeah, I have a decent shot here. Let me see if I can pull this up. Bear with me, guys. Still getting used to StreamYard. Boop and boop and boop boop. Cool. There we go. Yeah. So, like, look at it compared to all the others. Now, seeing it by itself, that's
so
a
much
shot that
worse.
yes. Seeing it by itself, it definitely looks worse. Seeing it as compared to all the other ones, uh, I don't know. Like, how are you feeling? It looks
I still think the shoulder
okay-ish.
pads are made out of construction paper.
No, no, that's the foam they use for the foam armor for Green Ranger back in the day.
Now we have better foam in our cosplays now than they did then.
This is true. This is true.
Like he just needs better shoulder pauldrons.
Well,
If he's
and
gonna have a cape, he needs
mhm.
better shoulder pauldrons.
See that begs the question, and I get that what we're also about to see is art, but look at this. This is what we're getting for because they also announced and gave us two more Rangers Ranger outfit like original Ranger outfits, and they were hang on a second. Uh-huh. Bear with me. Doing this all on the fly. This is why I have to edit everything because live is what the heck. Boom.
Well,
Here we go. Okay, cool.
they're
Yeah. So yeah, take a look at that. Like just the concept art of what these armors look like. Um, it's very
everybody gets a Green Ranger shield. You get a Green Ranger shield. You get a Green Ranger shield.
well. So and we kind of see from what the Morphin Masters look like because the Morphin Masters do. If you don't know about Dino Fury, guys, the Morphin Masters do play a very significant role in this series. Which this is the first time we've ever seen the Morphin Masters in live action. Um, and
Second time.
well, second time with the appearance of random stock footage back in the day of Mighty Morphin, but we actually get them looking like how they kind of look in the comics, just a little bit. It's kind of off a little bit, but they play a very very significant role, and with them being empowered, I'm assuming by the Morphin Masters going forward, going out of space, having them have trimmings that kind of look like they're part of the Morphin Masters. But even though look at the the actual suits themselves. Like, okay, yeah, it's their color, but it's only their color. Like, there's no black outlines, black accents. And I think that's what really totally threw me off with the Zato suit was the fact that it was just nothing else added. Where was it? There you go. So, I mean, what do you think, Joe?
Well, if we go back to the picture, the Green Ranger looks like she's got a silver bracer around her abdomen and thing that could possibly connect to the shield going around her shoulder. Uh I mean, we're not you and I are not stranger to original suits. We were around for the Titanium Ranger.
We
But
were.
I see right here where this silver accent, I'm wondering if it connects to that shield right here.
It does, and from what I'm seeing, because we only see her right side, we are
Hmm.
seeing the Gold Ranger's left side, and there's no silver accent on that side. I thought there was silver accents on both sides that connected to the shoulder. I thought that was kind of cool, but now that I'm seeing it, I don't know. It's very interesting. Definitely
As for,
very.
oh, go ahead.
It's very. I think once we see them all inside the same outfit, inside the new outfits all together on the screen, I'll have a bit more of an opinion on it. But because this is just concept art, and concept art can look, of course, way different
Oh yeah.
from what we get from the actual show. And like I said, Zato's suit, I think it's the fact that the helmet doesn't match.
Well, the other thing I'm noticing here is that Green also has a wrist bracer because they no longer have. Well, go back to the thing. I had other things I was going to point out.
Okay, hang on. Boop, boop, boop.
Well, for one, since we're moving her from the soldier, but we have a wrist brace morpher again.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the Q Ranger brace morpher, so I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And I am unsure of Gold Ranger over here if he actually has a Mega Man arm cannon or not, or if he's just holding his gun in a weird way.
It might be an extension of his weapon. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like it's an extension or an upgrade of his original weapon. Um, but then again, like I said, that's all speculation. It's all could be anything. Excuse me, man. This weather, I tell you, it's kicking my butt.
So like I said, we've been through concept art. We've been through our own unique ranger via the titanium ranger, which that costume looked amazing.
Oh man, that was so cool.
Uh, I'm just kind of bummed we didn't get a lot of fight scenes with it, but you work with what you got.
Yeah. Well, and see that you know what you brought up an amazing point, Joe. So then we were doing just a solely American made ranger, and he can only be in a certain amount of fights because that was American made footage. It was the same way with the Spirit Rangers, which I mean, those looked like they matched the Sentai and looked really really good. I don't know. It's just the way this is putting off the. It's like, and who knows? Like I said, the concept art may lead to a different outcome. Um, Hang on, I'm trying to pull the rest of this stuff up.
Well, I
But yeah,
mean, we're looking at a difference in money too. Like, Titanium Ranger only had Fox money. The Spirit Rangers had Disney money. This has Hasbro money. So, I mean, it's a variant of who's paying for what or who's willing to pay for filming for what. So
yeah,
that may also be a factor there.
this is true. Let's see. Boom. Here's another. So this is what was initially shown to me by Joe. Um, and just looking at it straight on by itself, no other ranges beside it, it looks off.
I think it's
Uh,
because the helmet needs to be reverse colors. Like the silvers need to be red, and the red needs to be silver.
yeah. That might be it. Honestly, it's definitely a different. Um, but that being said, like I said, going with the original suit route, only using we're going to go ahead and talk about it now. So they're only planning on using the Zords from Q Ranger. They will not be using the suits, which definitely a bummer. Uh, I kind of understand what the point of them not having to change up like their animals and all this stuff, and you're going from Donald Fury to like phoenixes and chameleons and frogs and all this stuff, which we've done power changes before, yes, but
Q Ranger is a variable zoo, and on top of that, we also have emotionless aliens, basically Data. We have hot blooded scorpion kids, professional wrestling cyborg bull champions, heartthrob teen idol cyborg angels. Uh,
guys, he's
essentially the Beavis and Butthead of Power Rangers with Libra and
yeah.
King. The annoying Kid Ranger who's literally sky blue and his only power is to grow big via Ultraman, but not like to the size of Ultraman. He can literally grow to like 9 feet tall. And then if they were gonna do what I would wanted them to do, let this be a new SPD or tie into SPD and let the guy that's literally a dragon that turns into a dragon ranger be like a colleague of Kruger's or something.
That actually, you know what? That actually brings up another point that I want to talk about in a separate video, but I'll mention it here. Yeah, we're coming up very close to 2025 in real life. Hi, yeah, there's been no mention about SPD anything. What up with that, yo?
Not enough butter.
You can't make buttery toast without enough butter. No, seriously, like it's very slightly annoying. This is some, and I know it's a Disney era thing. I know, but it's something that is in the canon. It's not a separate timeline. It is in the canon of the show, and I think they could have bounced it off of. Yeah, so here's the Q Ranger mech. They could have bounced it off of Grid Battle Force in Power Rangers. Uh, Dang, I lost track of that. What was that show name? What?
SPD.
No, it wasn't Great Battle Force. It was Beast Morphers. There you go. Wow. Ooh, that's not good. I'm getting old, y'all. I've been with this franchise for 30 years. If that tells you anything. No, yeah, like they could have had the ending of Battle for Beast Morphers not only tie into RPM, but also tie into the beginning of the SPD Earth Branch. It would have been a couple years because I you can place to this is off topic of what we're talking about, and it's a whole separate video I plan on doing. But you can place Beast Morphers anywhere in the timeline to be honest, and I explained that why because uh RPM separate dimension, Dino Charge separate dimension. The years that those shows happen in real time in the Ranger universe, those years are vacant years. They are years that the Earth wasn't attacked, kind of giving the Earthlings peace and quiet. So you can put, um, if you really want to, you can put Beast Morphers in any point in time. I would put it in 2015 because canonically that is when the SPD Earth branch really began, and then you get a 10-year gap between that and the season of SPD, and boom, there you go. Because there's no other. I mean, outside of Zato, there aren't any other aliens on Earth right now. That's supposed to be a thing on Earth. But that's my SPD hadn't happened yet reference. That's a whole rant for a different video. We're here to talk about the Q Ranger suits and the Zords. Um, that long tangent aside, this is what we're going to be getting for the Megazord for next season.
One of them, anyway.
Well, one of them, yes, yeah, no. So
We had like a ton of Q Ranger Zords.
yes. Do I have it? I do have it. It's over here. Let me reach for. So this is the Morpher for Q Ranger. What's the name of it? I forget you.
Q Morpher.
There you go, Q Morpher. All right,
Q
there
Changer.
you go. Q Changer, yeah. So it's very star themed, and they have these little orbs right here. I think this is
I wonder if the orbs are going to just be like orbs of power or something for them.
Probably, but this is what they use to morph. And so, as you can see, if this looks familiar, this looks just like the thing in the middle right there. And so, it's very interesting to see how they're going to play that out. Look, going into it, 30th anniversary, I'm both excited and interested to see how things are going to play out. So, am I going to be slightly annoyed they've only been using original stuff? Yeah, but if they do the story right, and not only give love to just the original Mighty Morphin team, but also the other teams out there, nods, hints. Hell, you guys are going into space. Do you know what's in space, Joe?
Pirates, space pirates,
But also planets like KL-35, Miranoi, the Lion Galaxy. I mean, there's so much of space in the Power Rangers universe to explore.
Maybe we'll actually get lost in that lost galaxy like we were promised at one point.
Right? I mean, there's so much that can be done. That can really be explored, and I hope they do that.
We could run into Terra Venture.
Well, that's why I mentioned Miranoi because Terra Venture is on Miranoi. I want to see them thriving on Miranoi. Hi, yeah, you left an entire civilization, a colony on an alien planet with a destroyed ship and resources. I want to know if they survived or not. I mean, clearly they kind of have because we've seen glimpses of Leo coming back in the series, and of course we see them come back in Stupid Megaforce. But hi, yeah, show your planet, show your civilization. Are you harboring just yourselves and the Miranoians, or how about other aliens? There's so many different storylines they could do. It can be a one episode thing. no other Ranger has to appear outside of maybe Mike or like a cameo from like a behind the back or whatever. But just pop up on Marinoy, check it out, visit it, visit these planets we've heard about over the course of this 30-year history. That's keeping storylines like that and just doing stories like that. That would be a way to distract me from the original content.
It just don't go to Edenoi because it's gonna be really confusing to. I'm looking at what matched Q Ranger at the time. I don't know how they're going to explain Kamen Rider X8 or Kamen Rider Build if they land on Edenoi. Especially Kamen Rider X8, where they're all the super deformed version level 1s.
Yep.
It's like, oh, these are the alpha. These are where we built the different alphas. They all have combat forms. Well, why is that one so big? He's a very big combat form. Why does that one look like the Gold Saint? Death Capricorn. We don't talk about this guy. Move along.
Move along.
Or they just flat out hired Dan Kurito just to be Kamen Rider Gem again. It's like, why did he just hop out of a Mario Warp Pipe? We can't talk about that legally. Let's move along.
There's so much they could do. That might be it won't might be. It will be a video for next year for next either the next episode or a solo video I plan on doing. I have a list of content I want to do leading up to the anniversary. But enough about what's coming. Let's talk about what we got. So not only did we get information about Zato's new suits and the fact that they're not doing the suits from the Sentai, but they're doing the Zords and the original suits, we also got express confirmation of the return of two old friends.
Not us.
Well, yeah,
we're not returning.
We've been here since the dawn of time.
I mean, I've been here longer than he has, considering I'm older, but, you know.
This is also true. Oh, come on, let me have it. You son of... Okay, give me a second. I gotta figure out StreamYard, guys. Okay, I think this is what we need. Yeah. So put that one in there. Let me reload it.
Did I remember to turn the batteries off on this? I did. Don't mind me. I'm playing with my Sengoku driver. I very rarely do this.
That's fine. So while I'm setting this stuff up, guys, a little side story. So we recently had a Transformers convention here in Nashville, Tennessee, because that's where we both are. And somebody, I'm not going to name names, but somebody convinced me.
I'm a terrible friend.
To get up out of my dead sleep because I work late nights, and decided, hey, dude, you should totally come to this this Transformers convention. They have a bunch of Ranger stuff. I'm like, oh, well, okay, cool. Let me just get up and do that. So I did, and
it worked out. It was like $20 a weapon on that table. That's a good deal.
Yeah, I went in for one thing. I went in for this. I went in for the Chrono Blaster to go with my Chrono Morpher and my Chrono badge that I got from Jason Font. Shout out to Jason Font. As you can see, it's signed by the homie. I got a fun story about him too. But yeah, no. So I go in thinking I'm going to get like a couple weapons. I did what? About...
You picked up 9 weapons.
I said about 160, I think.
You spent 180.
Yeah, that boom. See, there you go. Even though the amount of price. Yeah, I know. So I got a bunch of weapons like it's too far to reach. I don't feel like reaching. But I got the Gokai Saber, which I both love and I'm annoyed with because it's very
You got the US version of the Gokai Saber, not the DX Gokai Saber.
Yeah, I need to get a DX version of it. Yeah, cool. All right, so, but yeah, that aside, this is what we talked about. So let me get the banner up. God, editing this is gonna be fun. Well, I mean, we're not doing too bad. I'm probably gonna rush through the next bunch of stuff after this because we do have something to actually react to. Uh, of an old friend or two. Yeah, I think I'm clever. Look at that. Yeah, I'm clever. Maybe not. All right. So yeah, as you can see on the screen, that is the homie David Yost. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hey, Ranger Nation, David Yost here, coming to you live from set in New Zealand, where we are working on something really special to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers. Now, I can't give too many details quite yet, but I will tell you that it's going to be an epic celebration, and I, for one, am super excited to be here working with an old friend. Isn't that right?
Yo, what's up, Ranger Nation? It's your boy Walter Emmanuel Jones, also known as Zach, the OG Black Ranger. Hey, yes, we're having a great time. And I gotta say, it's kind of hard to believe we're celebrating our 30th anniversary. You look too good. Hey, but we're excited to be here on set, and I can't wait to celebrate and see you guys next year.
You know what time it is? It's morphin' time!
Yeah. So, yeah, we got confirmation, guys, that not only David Yost, but
Wait.
Walter Emmanuel Jones will be back as the Black Ranger. We have not seen him.
You mean the main character from Space Cases?
Yes, that guy. If you guys know what that is, you are a super nerd, and we love you for it.
Okay, so my question here is: there's a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how much they paid David Yost to come back because we all know his history was savant. It was not good.
Boy,
two, he kind of set up camp in Aquitar. So, is he married? Is this Billy girlfriend number 578?
That's a layered reference.
Does he have a half human, half equation child?
I believe he does. I wrote it that way. But
there's just so many questions about
there is.
Zach, not so much. If you read the comics, we know what's going on with Zach.
Yes, we do. Hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Got to be a dad for about a week and 2 weeks.
Oh God, I forgot about
that. Got to be a space ninja, Black Ops Ranger.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I mean, the peace conference. If you've been reading the comics, know that peace conference was utter bullshit and was a complete front for Black Ops Power Rangers stuff.
And honestly, I couldn't be happier. But yeah, so this is just confirmation that we got one of two. There's hints that we might get a full reunion team. Now,
we have two other confirmations.
Which ones? I forget.
Steve Cardenas, Rocky, has confirmed he's in New Zealand. Catherine Sutherland also confirmed she's now in this.
Yes. She recently just moved here, too. That's really cool. But yeah, no, it's really cool. So that's what? A pink, a red, a blue, a black. And which is something I'm really interested in seeing how they're going to do. And I'm very excited for. This actually leads into our next piece of information. So if you're going to have a full Ranger team,
you got to have Jason David Frank again.
I was not going there, and I wasn't. No, you have to have a Yellow Ranger. And that brings us to our next point. So as we all know, while I'm setting this up, tragically in 2001, while Power Rangers Time Force was filming, Tootie Trang, who played the Yellow Ranger, Trini Kwan, tragically passed away in a car accident.
On the set of The Crow 2, meaning The Crow is a cursed film.
Yes, meaning also may she continue to rest in peace and power. Mm-hmm. But if you're gonna have a reunion team and you're gonna need a Yellow Ranger, why not have it be one of their children? Which brings us to our next point. The new Yellow Ranger, Yin. Now, This is very interesting because I'm going to pull up the picture now.
Well, we don't exactly know that she is a Yellow Ranger. We just know that she is the daughter of Trini, the Yellow Ranger.
Yes, this is confirmed now. Yeah, so this is what we've gotten so far. This is the only bit of picture we've gotten. I don't know the actress's name. I'm going to look it up. But there was a casting call for a young Vietnamese woman between the age of 18 to 25, and that's what we're getting. We're getting a new Yellow Ranger, or we're getting Trini's daughter, who will possibly be the new Yellow Ranger, and may possibly end up being more guys. So shout out to, I want to say his name is Ping Pong Flicks or something like that. I checked out his video and the information we got from Hasbro Pulse, and he relates some information that she may not just be the new Yellow Ranger, she may be the new Ultimate Ranger. And I say Ultimate Ranger as just this placeholder because what they're possibly planning on doing is there's going to be, and I'll tie this into what we talked about in a minute, but there's going to be a 44-minute Power Ranger reunion special episode. Now, whether that's going to be inside of the Power Rangers Dino Cosmic Fury slot, or is it going to be its own separate thing on Netflix? But we are getting a 44-minute episode. In that episode, we're going to be introduced to this new character, and there's a possibility that whatever threat they're facing, the original Rangers are going to pass down their powers to this new character, to Yin, and possibly setting up a kind of unique Master Morph situation, not where you have multiple Ranger powers over the years, but she'll have access to every single Mighty Morphin power, maybe sans green, and be able to switch between them, which I think that is a very interesting concept. What do you think about it? What do you think, Joe?
The actress's name is Charlie Kirsch.
Yes.
Or Charlize Kirsch, so short for Charlie. Born in Hanoi, Vietnam in 2006. I now feel very old. Adopted by her American parents, Kevin and Nancy Kirsch. Moved to the United States. Father served as a military officer. Mom worked as a nurse. She has worked in... She's a Taekwondo Extreme Martial Arts World Champion.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's definitely going to play into her character.
She currently has 4 acting things to her credit. She was in Happyish, which is a TV series, Click Wars, Danger Misfits, and Power Rangers Dino Fury / Cosmic Fury.
Interesting. Well, see, this stuff like this, introducing a new character like this, these are story beats that I look forward to distract me from the original suit stuff. You're about to introduce the daughter of one of the original teams of Rangers, and we haven't seen that outside of JJ in the comics and like his voice in Ninja Steel. So if they're setting up Ranger kids, it'll be really interesting to see. First of all, who's the father? If he's not going to be available to be there because of the legal issues he's going through right now, I am okay with either it being Jason's kid or Zach's kid. I'm a shipper of both equally. Trini being with Zach, Trini being with Jason. Either one works for me. It would be really funny if it was Richie. That one. You remember that guy? That one red herring.
He wasn't around for Richie.
No, Richie. So you remember? She was around for Richie, but he was like being set up as a red herring to be the new White Ranger.
No, Richie was the Gold Ranger.
No,
he was the red herring for the Gold Ranger.
Go back and it's a lot to go back on, but no. So
Richie, and then
they were setting up Tommy's brother to be Gold Ranger Red Herring. Richie was a red herring for the White Ranger. I only know this because Linkara made fun of it in season 2 of History of Power Rangers. But yeah, so like it'd be really funny if it was Richie's kid. But having a Ranger kid be part of the team or be passed on the powers for this big threat, which we kind of know will have something to do with Lord Zed. That's another video on its own. But it's very interesting. Right. It's very interesting.
The other one.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see how this is going to play out. And they go the whole Ultimate Ranger arc. Shoot, I'm cool, dude. That would be an entire story on its own, like a mini series. But that aside, moving on to the next, we got a bunch of new. We got a bunch of new lightning series to come out. I'm not going to show them here. I'm just going to go over them on the list because I want to get to the big point of this episode. Then we're going to put this back up. Okay, cool. So yeah, so going over the new list, actually on screen right now, we got a Dino Fury Green Ranger, Izzy. We've got Dino Charge Blue, Coda. Beast Morphers, Yellow, Zoe. We've got a Putrid from Power Rangers Wild Force. We've got 2 new like Street Fighter / Ranger collections things.
Yeah, Cammy and Ken.
Yeah, we're getting Cammy and Ken. And then the piece de resistance, a very cool size Legacy Astro Megazord / Megaship. That is the most I am hyped for. That's the main thing I am hyped for the most. Like, it's no secret that Power Rangers in Space is one of my all-time favorite series. Like, it's in my top 5. It is in my top 2. Let's just say that. But dude, like the Astro Megaship was just so freaking cool, and to be able to have my own now that I can actually transform into that's so dope. So yeah, these will be on screen like a little bit later. I'm very interested to see how that's going to play out. I am excited for that. What else was it? So we talked about the we talked about the Ranger special, 44 minutes. We talked about the new Ranger, the possibility. So while I'm setting up for other stuff, Joe, what is going on with you and your content? So give us a little rundown. I'm gonna get this other stuff set up real quick.
Wait, what do we mean, my content?
Yeah, give them a little taste of what you do on your channel and your Twitch stream, and kind of give a rundown of what you do, and just basically
my Twitch streaming is
plug yourself.
My last name. Every so often I will stream. Half the time I will fall asleep in the middle of the stream because I'm exhausted.
It's a mood.
Huh?
It's a mood.
No, it's a sleep. There's no mood when I'm asleep. As for what's going on over at Actual Total Justice Gaming, which you see on my banner, right now we are running the Weekly Spirit, which is a Battle Spirits weekly review of upcoming previews and rundown of the tournament through champion circles and whatnot. What is winning in Battle Spirits right now? That is a good question because the new Kamen Rider stuff came out. Set collaborative set number 24. Looks like the Blue Wrestling deck and Flame Contract is winning. Where is Power Rangers? They're in others because tied for third is, and I know this is meaningless to a lot of us, Thunder Contract, Cloud Contract, Nightling, Colorblind, Castle Golden Mill, Asuka from Evangelion, which was the prior collaborative set, Shinji Purple Ava, and Ultraman. They were currently co-op for third place. And then the other decks are Green Control, White Control, Blue Control, Kamen Riders. They're there.
Oh, snap.
What?
Rangers issue 22.
Oh yeah, you're doing that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty fun. We're moving into the new collaborative set because set 62 is getting ready to drop in Japan. New collaborative set is Gundam based. This does include the newest Gundam that just debuted, The Witch from Mercury, which is so good, and has one of the best inspirational quotes I've seen in anime in a while.
Nice.
Not to mention the main character, we get the best MC, who's our first female MC, who just immediately slaps the school bully's butt, questions his mother's parenting, disrespects his mobile suit, and takes his girl. Oh, so good. But no, that's all that really goes on with me. Other than that, I'm just like popping in with other card fight friends or playing the My Hero Academia trading card game and learning how to play characters.
And
Too much.
yeah, and what other shows do you appear on?
The Weekly Spirit and Get Bit.
Nice. And what is Get Bit?
That is just a general comic media podcast with me and Will. Will hosts it. I co-host it, and break him every almost every episode. Every episode, something memorable is said to where he has to take at least 5 minutes to regain his composure. What else? I'm also going to be appearing very soon on the JLI Bwahaha podcast over at the Fire and Water Network.
Nice.
Coincidentally, on issue 52 of something. That's a big number in DC if you don't realize. We are going to be recounting the tale of the one time Ted Cord got into a boxing ring with Guy Gardner, and Guy Gardner got expelled from the JLI. Unsurprisingly. This is back when Guy was not the fun guy he is now. Too much head trauma. And that's about all I do outside of work.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Other than that, I'm watching the new anime that came out. This comes out because there's a ton of it. It's Anime Hell season.
Oh yeah, it is. Once we get towards the end of the year, we just get like a bunch of new stuff.
But this is all stuff that like is a sequel or a retelling, or the author goes, "I can do this better, but as an anime."
Speaking of which, isn't there one that you've been? Isn't there one you've been begging me to watch?
You mean the continuation of Kamen Rider Double?
Yeah, let's talk about that for a little bit.
Well, it's... I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's just set in the middle of the Double timeline.
How's the animation quality?
Oh, it's fantastic. The actors do a pretty decent job. We're on a new mystery already. We just got through a murder thing involving the alcohol dopant.
Okay, that's very spooky.
It was a mansion out in the cold in the winter. Like, this takes place before the Kamen Rider Drive double team ups episodes, because certain characters are married but are not parents yet, and they were parents by that time.
Interesting. Oh.
He's still reading Power Rangers, guys. Where's Will? We need to get him on.
He said he was coming out after the gym.
After the Gaim.
The guy in the gym, yeah. We are still
after the Gaim?
Taking quick break. Eyes don't break long. Eyes don't. Oh God, what the heck? Ah.
And demonetized by Toei.
I don't even bother monetizing crap anymore. I like to actually show clips and not be worried about. Oh, you're gonna take from my channel? Shut up. Leave me alone. Let me show this stuff. It's awesome. Um. Wait, what? No. No, you didn't. No. Make a mistake. Save soldiers. Oh, you done pissed Yale off. Oh shit. Post-apocalyptic vegetarians. That's hilarious.
I take my other driver out, but that's very old.
Oh, you can tell she was trained by her mom and dad because she talks just like them and fights just like them. Ha! She made him bleed his own blood. Oh, she is a powerhouse. Oh, I like Journey. And she aged up. Dang it. Oh no, it's the Army of the Dead. Oh God. That's terrifying. Yeah, alien zombies. Yeah, nope.
What are you talking about? I've already read that. It was called Blackest Night.
Well, yeah, true. It's hilarious.
At least you know the Rangers had an arm coming out of a fridge after them.
Oh, that's spooky.
Spooky.
Okay, Death Ranger is officially the spookiest character, the spookiest ranger ever. And I like it, especially reading this during Spooky Month. Is that Will? Cool. He'll be here just in time for me to freak out. Apparently. Oh, you made them fight Yale. That's not cool. And Zane joins the fight. Wait, no, he's still powered up by the. Wait, what is a Death Ranger? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, he's kind of speaking, I guess not some kind of truth, but kind of truth. You claim to protect the life, but all I've ever seen you do is endanger it. Okay, don't they did what they had to do to stop Drakon. Yeah, it released a bunch of morphin grade energy. Yes, it calls the empowered, but chill. Okay, yeah, it caused the fall of the emissaries and the Imperials rise. Okay, yeah, now that he's actually mentioning it out loud and actually thinking about it, the Omegas, he's kind of right. Uh, he okay. Now I got to really think about this.
Well, you
Do
need
the
to
ra-
read. You read the one shot, right? Where he just, in the grand
uh,
scheme of things.
Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
I'm reading 22 now. One shot. Then by the time Will gets here, we'll be ready for my reaction to the thing. Activating the master. Uh-huh. The Power Rangers, and then we'll find. Oh, that's not cool. Yes, Andrews, it's all your fault. And now you're gonna have a bunch of trauma until you create your own team. But that's neither here nor there. Nope. Nope. Yes, Kimberly actually met her emissary, which I really, really love. Does the White Ranger have an emissary? No. Wait. Kind of? I don't think. No, he doesn't. No, because we know how many emissaries there are. Tommy, stop hating. I know you wouldn't mind having your own emissary, but you get everything handed to you anyway. Shut up. Okay, Billy makes an excellent point, and I hate that I didn't think of it first. The white light is a combination of all the colors. Maybe he does have access to all the emissaries, but it's a fun theory. Okay, cool. Power Rangers issue 22 wrapped. Now let's read the Power Rangers Unlimited. First of all, let's give a shout out to Power Rangers Unlimited. If you're still watching at this point, because I'm pretty sure I've cut some of this. If you are watching at this point, shout out to you for sticking with me while I'm sitting here reacting to catching up on the comics. I know I'm not showing it, but bear with me. There's a reason, and we'll get to it. But yeah, the Power Rangers Unlimited series being these one shots that both tie into the ongoing story, but also give context and stories that we haven't seen from characters that we know and love, like the Astronomer one and the Phantom Ranger one, which led into Power Rangers. Wait, was it Unleashed? Was it Unleashed? No. What was the run with the emissaries?
Universe.
Universe. There you go. Power Rangers Universe. And then now we're getting this the origin of the Death Ranger, which I'm going to read now, and Lord help me, because he already really looks badass. Let's see. All right, cool. Oh, they're setting it up as a bedtime story. That is both very traumatic and sweet at the same time. His case power represents the sun, and it's a power to accomplish the impossible. Yeah. To spark. They write it, and I'm sure it's pronounced like they talk on Mars in Young Justice, and I love it.
Ah.
Did I just make a point without having reading it so far yet?
Do what?
Did I just make a point and I haven't read that far yet?
Maybe not.
Oh, you darn you!
The most interesting thing is the actual gold Omega Ranger and what his whole stance in this is.
Okay, who the heck is this chick?
These are the original Omega Rangers, I believe.
No. The person they're fighting.
Oh, I don't know.
She looks really cool and also hella deadly. Also, there's an disembodied hand. Huh, that's fun. Oh, it's she. No, cool. Wait, is that the gold ring? Is that dude? His Omega Zord is awesome. There so begins. Oh, Sister Supernova. Interesting. A monstrous deep space tyrant powered by the remains of a dead star. Oh, that's something we haven't heard. You know what she reminds me of?
Hmm.
The chick from DC right now. The big like omniversal presence. What's her name? The one that Lex tried to stand to and got smacked down.
Oh, yeah, we've already erased her from our memory. She's no longer important.
Joe, no. Uh, ooh, they have a big cannon. Wait, where'd the big cannon come from? Is it the ship? Huh. Wait. So there's only have there always only ever just been four Omega Rangers? Why isn't there five?
There are 5. They just don't have a certain color one.
That's annoying. Hmm. Oh, so we do get a look at the original. Okay, there's five here, but we're not. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep reading. Hmm. Oh, this chick has three eyes. That's kind of cute, actually. Are you a Triclops? Someone should tell Tien. Interesting. Oh, so that's what Spark looks like. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Oh. Wait, the memories of every. Oh. Huh. Wait, have we heard from Will yet?
No.
Okay, he said he's got done. He was joining us soon. Um, let's see. I'm not a subscriber. You like ghosts in your head? I don't know what a ghost is. Oh yeah, that would weigh on somebody's soul too, having to listen to the people who have finished their living journey. Hmm. Of course, they're being attacked. A supernova sister. Okay. Ooh. Oh snap! She did. Ooh. They were. You know what? I should have seen that coming. They were doing a bonding thing, and Bonding never goes well in situations like that, especially when your name is Death Ranger. Anyway.
Like I said, just get towards the end and then we'll talk because this book is interesting
Okay.
about the Death Ranger.
Oh, well, goodbye, Omega Ranger for water. It's nice knowing you for like half a second. Ooh, that's a big old hole. That's what she said. Oh, he has a cool gun. Wait, of course, a Death Ranger we have a gun as a weapon. That's
He's not the Death Ranger though right now. He's just
well,
Omega Gold.
Omega Go. Yeah, sorry. Still, pretty cool. Yeah, your friend's dead. Oh, oh wait. So there are five. It's just. Oh, okay. I'm a dummy. Red, yellow, black, blue, and gold. No pink. Interesting. Oh. The Black Ranger kind of reminds me of a D-winged gargoyle almost. Actually, okay, no, he really does to look like a gargoyle without wings right now. Like it's kind of uncanny.
A smidge.
Like I feel like I'm watching Goliath right now, just with yellow skin, with human skin. That's a show I want to go back and watch too. Ooh, interesting. Hmm. Oh, oh. All right, Will should be joining us shortly.
Okey-doke.
Mm-hmm. The Galactic Maw. That's just a Langolier. Mm-hmm. Wait, the Omegas can fly?
Mm.
They're literally hovering in the air right now. How are they? Okay. Oh. Oh, that look on his face. Like, yeah, bitch. I created the solution to death. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Is he finna do what I think he's gonna do? Huh. Oh, hey, he brought her back. Wait. Did he just pet cemetery her?
He did not.
Hmm.
I will be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh. Oh. Nope. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're being a little bitch now. Stop.
Did you finish?
Just about.
Did you notice that he's never at any point the aggressor?
Nope. Black punched him first.
It's also because he doesn't have a concept of what death is.
Yeah. Hmm. Ooh, to have this story have that effect on these kids, Jesus,
Well, yeah, they took that story the wrong way entirely.
entirely, bro.
It's like,
And
oh,
so,
death, we can circumvent death. We can bring everybody back. Boys, no.
yeah. All right, cool. All right, so I'm done with issue 22 of Power Rangers and the one shot. Huh. Things just got out of hand. Well, they've been getting out of hand, but now they've got even more out of hand. First of all, how you gonna stab the homie, Jason? Not cool. Uh, every time they show the skulls beneath the eyelids, it's very freaking spooky.
How are you going to kill Jason?
And then bring him right back. All right, so we are back from a very little quick break. We are still waiting on the homie Will to join us. Look, the space is there, but it's not there. Thing is weird. Where are we at? Here. There's this one. So I just read Power Rangers issue 22 and the Power Rangers Unlimited Death Ranger one shot. Guys. Oh my god. So the concept of the Death Ranger is something that was originally introduced, and basically they are the fifth Omega Ranger. And the story we didn't get a technical origin for the Omega Rangers. That's something I actually wish we got too. But we did get the origin for the Death Ranger. He was Omega Ranger Gold, and it's very interesting to see how an alien or just a ranger with no concept of what death or mourning actually is reacts to the death of a close friend. Um, he mentioned something which I've found very interesting. It kind of ties back to what I've always been saying about the Morphin Grid. So he says, "No more death, no more senseless loss." Here, I'll just pull it up on the screen. Let's share that screen. Uh, yeah, right here. So if you see on the screen, he says, "No more death, no more senseless loss, no more playing by these stupid rules. All living things are powered by the Morphin Grid, and now I've made the Morphin Grid power the dead." That quote stood out to me the most. Do you know why?
Because it's terrifying that he's bending the rules of the grid to
That
make an abhorrent abomination of nature.
but it also ties into what a lot of us have said is that the Morphin Grid is akin or almost like the Force. And because the Force binds all living things together, it flows, and all that stuff. It's the same way with the Morphin Grid. Um, it just gives a different power set than what the Force does, and it's very interesting to see how that can be manipulated. Um, because we've seen the grid. Look, any ass pool we've seen in Power Rangers, you can blame on the grid. Let's give an example. Kendricks. Kendricks is a perfect example. Kendricks was the first Ranger to die on screen, sacrifice herself for the mission, and she came back to life at the end of her season. How did she do that? What's the explanation? Morphin Grid. Like, there's no other explanation for that besides the Morphin Grid. Ooh, I just had a really dark thought. What if she had came back via the powers of the Death Ranger? Holy crap! Look, that's a what if for a whole different thing. But yeah, no, the Morphin Grid allowed her to stay as a grid ghost, not a force ghost, and then brought her back at the end of the season. And I just think it's interesting now that we're seeing in this comic how it can be manipulated to bring back the dead. What's your take on it, Ma? But
Oh, it's just basically what I said. He's not the aggressor in this comic. He just is mourning his friend.
yeah,
He has no sense of like loss or understands what the concept of death and its finality means. So he's just like, I'll just wake her back up. She'll be fine.
yeah,
The other Rangers are understandably terrified of this and do not like this whatsoever, and they become the aggressors in this. Like they are in this point they are technically the villains in this book because they do not sit him down and explain it to him. They go like, "Oh yeah, no, we need to stop you because this is happening,"
yeah.
rather than explain what's happening. Explain like, yeah, you can't defile her body and raise her back from the dead. That's not how this works.
You have to wonder how many villains could have been stopped by just talking to them before things got out of hand.
Well, I mean, that is what Squirrel Girl's power is.
That and being able to whoop down on single handedly.
And is on a first name basis with Doctor Doom.
Yep. Victor.
Doctor Doom will never admit to this.
So yeah, no, I really think, like I said, and this is another thing why I like what we're getting with the comics, because it's continuing to expand the lore, and that's what my hope for the after the 30th anniversary with Power Rangers. Continue to expand the lore. Yes, you technically will be done with the mainline series because they plan on rebooting stuff, but you don't have to be. There are plenty of ways to go about it. Boom gives us a look into other teams. We've gotten the Time Force book. We've got the story of Tommy after he retires. There are so many different ways, and then Hasbro has a great animation team. I've seen some of the G.I. Joe animated series that look really, really good. It'd be really cool to get some of these stories. And, could you imagine an animated Death Ranger?
Oh yeah, no, that'd be fun.
That would be so cool. Like seeing the Omegas morph, seeing everyone. Oh, that'd be so cool. But that being said, so let's check with Will again. Honestly, I enjoyed both reads were great. Catching up and finishing up, leading up to the 100th issue. By the way, 100 issues of Power Rangers. Holy crap!
Yep.
This started in 2016, bro, and here we are, years later, and it continued to grow, expand the lore, put certain things into context that, despite them being a part of the comic book universe, can be explained in the actual canon. Like I say, anything that we got that's part of the past, like that says 10,000 or extra blah 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 long time ago, I see it as canon. Like, we got the origin of Lord freaking Zed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was cool. Now, what will be really cool is if they kind of somehow use that and kind of play with that in Cosmic Fury.
That'd be nice.
It would be nice. It would be interesting. But yeah, I'm excited for what we're gonna get. Oh, hey, there's Will. He's here. Let's see. Add him to the stream. There he is.
I was waiting for my moment. The Death Ranger was innocent in all of this. The Death Ranger was innocent. I should get a T-shirt that just says the Death Ranger was innocent. The real enemy, the real villain was the Power Rangers in this comic. I'm sorry.
You know what? Some people would see the Ranger. I mean, even the Death Ranger in issue 22 was like, yeah. So let's see. You guys caused the Empowered.
Mm-hmm.
You let the emissaries fall and die, which gave rise to the Imperials, and you freed Drakon.
Mm-hmm.
So who the bad guys here?
I just want the Death Ranger to go, and I'm the bad guy. I just brought my friend back from the dead, the friend that defended me.
I mean,
I'm the bad guy.
I mean, Zordon, like you saw how pissed Zordon got when they broke into the command center, snuck in, freed Drakon,
mm-hmm.
and Drakon like mollywopped Alpha, and he was like, "Yo, if you do this, I will not cease to stop sending every single resource I have against you, Red Ranger." He was like, "Yeah, do your best, Zordon. Bye."
It was literally that's it.
That's
it. You gonna? It's like, who you got? It's kind of a trade day moment. Who you got? Who goes up against me? Really?
So no, it's very interesting to see that play out. Now that you're here, so Will, introduce yourself and give a little bit of backstory.
Oh wow, it's like a villain arc story. This guy's like a villain arc story at this rate. Hey guys, I'm Will, also known as Black Box 447, the other half of the Give It podcast, along with Joe, and the other half with Shadow. Now joining on the Ranger podcast. More of a, how can I explain myself? I choose violence. That's the best way I can put it. I choose chaos and violence, and I'm occasionally go where I'm needed. So I guess you could say I'm a chaotic evil. Chaotic evil, I guess you can call it. But no, I
love you for it.
Yeah, but I see you guys are going off the Death Ranger. That's always like, you know what? I'm gonna get a shirt that says I'm gonna get a shirt made that just says the Death Ranger was right.
So yeah, this all leads up to so we went early in the episode. We talked about everything we got from Hasbro PulseCon, all the new suits and new information. We're getting a new Yellow Ranger, possibly the daughter of Trini.
Yeah.
And we're getting original suits and stuff like that. So like, you know, that's all of this going to be interesting. But the final thing we're doing in this episode is what Joe's been waiting on for 3 weeks now? No. It's only been a week, I guess. I don't know, but he's been waiting on my reaction to issue 100 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And so I figured, you know, instead of calling him at 3 o'clock in the morning while I'm at the club reading and freaking out over the mic and calling him, why not just react to it live here?
Damn, Joe. Next time, give me lottery numbers. You said exactly verbatim what he would say.
Really?
Joe said exactly verbatim what you just said. I'm like, damn, Joe, at this point, just give me lottery numbers at this rate. No, Shadow, I'm not kidding you. He said on our podcast the exact, and when I tell you, if I could go back and I'll pull, and you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna pull the exact quote and I'm gonna play it for you.
Please
and it is scary how accurate Joe was in exactly what you would say. It is scary accurate.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna get this set up so I can react to it because I want to play that on this episode. I want to hear exactly what he said.
Okay, I got it. It's going. Go ahead. I got it.
I'm let's see. get this pulled up real quick. Well, what is your favorite Ranger series, or in general?
Dang, that's you know what? I kind of thought about that because my son asked me that question today because he discovered Lightspeed Rescue and said, what show is this? And I immediately felt old. I immediately felt old when he said Lightspeed Rescue. I was like, this was the golden age of Power Rangers. I mean,
Really
it's like, well, it's not. He goes, it's not Dino Fury, and I'm like, you sweet summer child. Okay. No, it's like you sweet.
Is Uncle Shadow gonna have to come show him the ropes?
You can try, but his heart's set on Dino Fury. For all those that don't know, I guess if I had to narrow it down, because I got a top 5. I guess first one would be Ninja Storm, just because I love how that story was. Ninja Storm, SPD, Lightspeed Rescue. I'm missing one somewhere. Because anything after Time Force wasn't, and I shouldn't. Again, I'm not trying to be overly critical, but anything after Time Force outside of Lost Galaxy was like, eh. I mean that's just me. I know there's gonna be some people going, hey. I said no, it's just me. Please understand. Everybody's got likes and dislikes, but no. If I had to watch one series all over again, it'd be Ninja Storm. That's just my personal favorite.
I mean, Ninja Storm is not a bad series. For it to be the first Disney era series, coming right off the heels of moving to New Zealand, it's very comedic in tone, yes, but I mean, I wouldn't want to fight them. They is ninjas and they Power Rangers. What?
I just laugh because they always had the pull-up stance. It is like that was probably the one series that had less talking and more fighting, right up there alongside Jungle Fury, actually. Because Jungle Fury had a lot. Fury, for all this, didn't really have a lot of dialogue either.
I'm glad you mentioned Jungle Fury because this is a topic that this is something I've always akin to. Jungle Fury, to me, is among one of the strongest Ranger teams. And I say that because, look at Ninja Storm. Yeah. They're training outside of just being Rangers, using elemental powers. They're rather strong. We saw that strength when they went against the Down and Thunder team. Yeah. So they're strong outright without their Ranger powers. But Jungle Fury, same style of training, but using spiritual ki. Able to summon their animal spirit, jump high jumps and all this stuff, being able to jump from the ground to a top building, a single bound. They use ki. Yeah. Who else in pop culture do we know that uses ki?
Outside of that wonderful Dragon Ball with the ultimate plot armor Goku?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So they are into that. Jungle Fury is the Dragon Ball of Power Rangers.
Go ahead, Joe, because I know you got one in the chamber. I know you got one.
Give me a moment because I gotta find it real quick. Gotta wait for that extra hard drive to boot up.
I saw the twinkle in Joe's eye. I was like, he has one. It's gonna be
two.
But yeah, so to me, they are the Dragon Ball Z of Power Rangers because not only do they combine their ki with their Ranger forms, but they can continue to get stronger, and they can add that to their Ranger forms.
You know what would be not to interrupt you, but what would be a kind of a carbon copy of that was the Ninja arc in Mighty Morphin was probably as close as you're gonna get to that.
And I'm glad you brought that up too. See, you're bringing up all my video topics for next year because
answer your one question: who uses chi and is formidable enough? Die Ranger and Mask Ranger.
I know them. I'm talking about in other pop culture outside of Sentai. Which honestly, I would have loved to
Oh,
have
I can
gotten.
answer that one too. Visionaries.
Here's the point. But yeah, so
Warriors, but there's another one.
Yeah, so Ninjor, his whole ceremony, and then this also comes to the point of the movie too. Their whole ceremony and getting their new powers involved animal spirits.
Yeah.
What other series uses animal spirits? Power Rangers Jungle Fury. And we saw how strong they got.
Yeah.
So just imagine if the original 6 had continued to train and come on now.
Yeah, that goes into Goku Ultimate Plot Armor. You're not gonna make the strongest. You're not gonna make the strongest ones.
Zed who?
All those. I can imagine just that be the one point where it says we don't need Zords. We got hands running.
Let's go.
Well, they did do that. Remember? In the Zeo where Tommy got big.
They did. Yeah. They did. Okay, so Power Rangers Zeo, the Zeo team is the strongest team. No one else can say anything different because their powers grow over time.
Yeah,
of course, Pink.
He's not wrong, and I hate to admit that he isn't. But she's right up there in the top 5.
Carter Grayson.
Okay, Carter. If we're talking about solo Rangers, yes, Carter Grayson is.
Smokey the Cat.
Joe just had that. Joe was just sitting on that one.
Smokey the Cat.
God, okay, stop it. You stop it right now. That's a layered reference, and no one else would get that.
Who else? Phantom Ranger.
Okay,
Yeah.
we just read.
Now that we know what the Phantom Ranger is.
Yeah, we just read his origin story, so that's unfair as far as solo Rangers go.
Ranger Slayer.
Damn. He's not done. He's not done.
He's not. Okay, solo wise, yes, all those Rangers are very impressive. Team wise, my top 3 for strongest Rangers would be Zeo coming in number 1. Number 2 would be Jungle Fury. Right behind them, like equal in power almost, would be Mystic Force. I say Mystic Force because magic is infinite.
Yeah.
And stronger spells can be learned.
And
but that's
now that they have 5 new phones, there would be really strong spells.
Wait, if you really think about it, the Red Ranger has a dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, yes, the Dragon Zord would be the top tier of Zords, but I mean, who else would just pull up with a dragon along with a Morpher?
Wait, who, Joe?
Godzilla.
I actually just finished reading Power Rangers vs. Godzilla, so we're going to throw that conversation for another time because that's a whole different topic.
Trapped in the multiversal nexus where she sees nothing but Power Rangers and Godzillas.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious.
You haven't read it yet.
I haven't. No, thanks for spoiling that. All right, so
I just finished it, and now it's a spoiler.
Oh no, you trust me, he didn't spoil anything. We're waiting for your reaction, preferably on page 5. If I'm right, Joe, 5 is that the right page?
Give or take.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for your reaction.
So let us do the thing.
Just put into mine because mine shows the full picture.
No, it will. I'm going to be scrolling down reading this. So this is the actual comic. Yeah. So this is going to be my reaction, guys, to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 100. Yes, we got 100 issues. Holy crap. Who knew back in 2016 when they said we're getting a Power Ranger comic that it would be this epic and this just crazy? The amount of stuff that they have done, the characters they have added, the lore they've added that can both be used in canon and not, has been simply amazing. And here we are at issue 100. And now I'm going to give my live reaction. God help me.
I'm sorry. I should be evil.
As my 2 wonderful friends sit here and wait for me for my inevitable breakdown.
I should not be evil laughing right now.
Guys, all right, so let's see. Shadow King live reaction. Hang on. Live reaction.
Oh man, I shouldn't be evil laughing right now.
2. MMPR
Ranger.
issue 100. All right, boom. Save and share. And there we go. All right, cool. Here we go. Live reaction going in 3, 2, 1. Wait, no, I thought I fixed that. Boop. Stop doing the thing. Edit this part out. Bing, bing. Okay, cool. There we go. All right. And hurry up. Cool. I bet. All right. Hold on. First of all, shout out to Dan Mora. His art has been amazing for this series.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shout out to Ryan. Ryan, you crazy bastard. You. Oh, okay. And shout out to all the other people who work on this and other comics. Y'all are amazing and deserve the absolute best. All right. Why is this? What?
Well, that didn't take long.
No, about 2 minutes in. Clock it at 2 minutes 5 seconds.
They tended to Yep. You released them. You fucked up. You did that. Yeah. Oh no.
Black
Evil.
Come on.
Evil Clark Kent looking Joker smile having son of a. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
By the way, there is a Linkara moment in this comic too.
Oh, you son of a. Oh god. Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're building an army. Yes, an army that you helped build, you dummy. Mm-hmm. Is that why it's called Recharge? You know what? I'm not gonna look ahead. Just keep reading right here. All right. Yeah. Stop bad guy. Yeah. Using the morphing grid. That's the whole thing. The morphing grid is like the force. That's the whole thing here. Could you? Well, no, they kind of can do that. Honestly, use the force to kind of reanimate the dead. But that's a whole thing, though.
Have we ever told you about Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's actually not a bad book.
A story like that makes me want to turn to the dark side.
We got cookies.
Okay, to be fair, level 7, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has cookies too, so
we have cookies with sprinkles.
But we have snickerdoodles. All right.
We don't have life model decoys.
Touche, sir. Touche. That was a whole thing. Ooh. Tommy asking the real questions. Is that Tommy? Yes, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I almost called you Steve. Yes, Rocky, he did confess, but it's also his fault. Yeah. Tommy always choosing violence. Calm down, Tommy. That's why you got wrecked when the villains came out of the morphing grid last issue. I
want to know why he's in a soccer jersey.
Yeah, it's really weird.
That was odd.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you mentioned it now. Now it's a thought.
I mean, I figured he'd be a Manchester United person, but that looks more like it's more like Rome.
Oh.
All right, that's fine. Everyone feels. Get ready. It's Marvin time, bitches.
Pills and Dell. So
I forgot. I was finna have a mental break and totally forgot that they accepted Homeboy Matt? To the. Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is that? But I forgot it's Matt.
Yeah.
I was like, why? Why are you here? Who are you?
I also like that they no longer see White Ranger power. They just go with Tiger Sword power.
Well, no, like they haven't got that far yet.
Oh, but still, it's still going to be interesting.
Yeah, they haven't got that far yet to have him be White Ranger power. Honestly, I kind of hope they do that in the next part. But anyway, getting ahead of myself. Yeah. Okay. Oh. So y'all just gonna teleport to the zombie planet? Okay. Yeah. Y'all are not as smart as I thought you were. Wait. Oh yeah. I forgot. Matt's all new to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Matt. I don't see you living long.
Right there. Yeah, you don't see Matt living long, but let's look at what Adam's doing.
Yeah. Oh. Billy, you the homie. Not Billy bringing a. He said, you know what, my Tricera Lance is pretty cool, but I'm gonna bring me a cannon. I'm gonna bring me a BFG.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's a Tricera BFG if I've ever seen one. I love it.
When all else fails, bring a cannon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a morphine piece. Oh, okay, so it says it has the same kind of properties as the dragon cannon from the first arc. Cool. Maybe. Still cool though. Tommy, don't be asking him about his names for his weapons. What'd you name your lair in Down Thunder? Yeah, shut up.
Ooh.
Also, can we talk about how Andro still hadn't like actually morphed yet? He's just in his stealth suit. Like, okay, it was cool for like one issue, but now it's like more fool. You got alien zombies
He
to fight.
hasn't earned his colors yet.
He doesn't deserve them.
Calm down.
I keep on thinking Black Parade every time I see him.
Oh, Tommy, shut up. You can't talk about holding super vital secrets back. It's literally all you do. Oh. Yeah. See, he looks so cool holding a freaking cannon like that. You know, I hope he gets that in the next season. He just walks up in the battle and morphs like, hey, here's my Tricera cannon, bro.
Everybody's got daggers. He just pulls out the cannon. It's like really?
Like what up, though? Like, I mean, that's what made Zach so cool because his weapon was twofold. It's an axe, but he can be like, you know what? I don't feel like slashing you. I feel like blasting you and just turn into a cannon.
I never said.
Black Ranger in Battle for the Grid was so broken it had to be patched.
Yeah, I know. I just fought one of those as Adam and hadn't played in a while. Got my ass handed to me. I gotta get back on my ground before my nephew comes over because he spams Tommy and his up down move literally all the time, and if it's very annoying if it actually hits. Anyway,
you can just counter and embarrass him, but you know I understand.
Oh, I do. I do.
I know you got to build up his confidence and then shatter it, but you know as the uncles do. But go ahead.
It's like shattering the grid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. Talk to your future husband, maybe in one continuity.
That's not Skull.
Dang.
I said in one continuity.
Ooh.
Like I said, interpersonal teamships, like the only one that gets left out pretty much is Billy. But Billy has had like 500 something girlfriends, and then finally settled down with a fish.
It just didn't fit. It just didn't fit the narrative, didn't
it? He settled down with a fish, had a fish kid, and he's on a fish planet. That's a funny way of putting it instead of the horrible dark truth of why he left. But that's a whole thing.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, it worked out better for him than it did Fry in his mermaid adventures.
Ooh. You had to say it. You had to say it.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, that was
say it.
That was a good one. Okay. While I would love to have my soul tempered with peace, I kind of want my body though, guy. Just Not
Mhm.
cool, bro. Not cool. Although I am loving the designs of like the Death Omega Rangers. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, it doesn't have to end in. Okay, yes, it has to end in bloodshed. Look at the flower zombie. He got roots going out of his head. I'm gonna cut his head off. And that guy already has his head cut. Look. Come on now. You know, no one really talks about how powerful the actual Megasys lasers are, but they're pretty much akin to any powerful blast from an actual Megazord because there is a Megazord.
Yeah.
Like none of the if they went against the Dark Fortress, like just rolled up to Astronomer's Fortress and just popped it, they could have ended the whole series right there. I mean, yeah, she would have died and just would have been sad, but semantics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of, it's just enough to where it's just like, yeah,
Okay,
we let it slide.
that's a really cool shot of the Red Death Omega Ranger,
That's that when your drip is on point pose.
right? Like I know I look cool. You ain't gotta say it, fam. Yeah, go Power Rangers to your death. I mean, to your sure. Let's see if Tommy gets whooped. Yeah. Oh, Trini versus Ashley. Aisha. I'm way off. That's a fight we kind of wanted. Also, let's talk about how Aisha got the short end of the fucking stick, bro. You get left in Africa and time traveled to be out of existence. Come on now.
It is kind of petty.
Like, and y'all wonder why Karen Ashley never came back for anything.
But she definitely filled out. But anyway,
hey, look.
like I said,
You know what? See, you you're distracting me from the very terrible things that are going on screen right now.
I do what I can.
Ooh, damn! She just whacked Kimberly. Yes, Aisha. Talk shit to the person who just whacked your best friend across the country or the county. Do alien places have counties or countries?
So what?
Do alien planets have counties or countries? Anyway.
If they do, they're all watching us like a sitcom.
So, this actually based the question of like, if the original three fought the new three, like in a fight, like who would win? If Zach and Trini and Jason weren't holding back, I think those three would have won.
Oh, they would have run the gauntlet.
Yeah, because look, actually, you know what? No, I can't say that. I cannot in justice say that because Adam Park is among one of the top hand-to-hand fighters in the Power Rangers universe. He would have gave Zach a run for his money. Can't even front on that. Can't even front on that. I can't even front on that, bro. Have you seen Adam fight?
I have, but the power of the hairline, though.
I mean, hip hop keto is nice, but Adam would have ran.
There's a trade-off. There's got to be a trade-off. Exceptional martial artist, messed up hairline.
No, he would have ran them hands against Zach. Trini versus Aisha. Trini would have got it, and of course Jason would have whooped Rocky. But
yeah,
Adam would have taken Zach.
I'm not saying it would have been a pushover, but nobody's walking away whole. That's all I'm saying. I know Zach would have got in a few good shots, but
of course, he ain't gonna just take it laying down. He ain't gonna take it, easily.
Yeah, but I'll give him that. Yeah, I'll give him that. Adam would eventually be the victor, but he gonna be limping though. He ain't gonna be.
Oh yeah,
it ain't gonna be a smooth out.
So that being, the Triceratops cannon didn't work. Still looks cool though. He punched Matt. That's hilarious. Kind of wish it was Tommy though. I don't hate Tommy, people. It's just he has things.
Ultimate plot armor.
Yeah.
We can call it what it is. Eldritch plot armor.
That's why I laughed my ass off when who was it? It was Daishi when they just like wrecked him the last issue. Like no, they didn't just wreck him. They Yamcha him. Did Joe show you that?
Say what?
Did Joe show you that issue?
I don't think you did, Joe.
Hold up. I have it pulled up here. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna send you this because you've seen you've seen Dragon Ball, yeah, but have you seen like the Team 4-Star?
They put him in the Yamcha crater.
Dang, not the Yamcha crater.
Yeah, here it is. I got it. It's right here.
That's. I mean, granted, we still have our level of most disrespectful ass whoopings, but not the Yamcha crater.
Yeah, so he got whacked by Rancic, and then I think Daishi hit him. No. Okay, so Daishi uppercutted him. So Daishi uppercutted him. Then Trakina and Sledge blasted him, and then Rancic pretty much did the same thing he did to Alex, and sliced him in the back and stuff. I'm gonna send this to you real quick while I take a break from the existential crisis that is issue 100.
Oh, you're still we're still gonna wait on that.
All right, I just sent it to you.
Oh damn!
Right?
Oh damn! Oh, and he demorphed. Oh,
right?
Oh, yeah. You know what, Joe? Joe, we might need to change the level of disrespectful ass whoopings.
Well, I mean, they did it in Gundam this week, so
that's two. That's definitely two. That replaces two. We haven't found one to replace one yet, but that is the Witch from Mercury ass whooping is definitely two.
Slaps his ass, disrespects his mama's parenting, steals his woman, chops up his Gundam, takes his colors.
Yeah.
Dang.
All in one episode. That right there is solidified number 2 of most disrespectful ass whoopings. But this one, not the Yamcha, even with the Yamcha pose.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that's killing me.
Whoever was drawing that knew exactly what they were doing.
All you're missing is Billy just coming out of nowhere, just going, just with the hand, just all you're missing is the hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was great. So now we've got Tommy versus Jason again, even though it's the Death Ranger Jason. And of course he's like, hey, so you know how much he hates you? Yeah. He hates you, fam. You came over and you came over and took what was potentially his girl, and then you took his job as leader. So you
created your own. If anything, you kind of created your own villain.
Think about it. In the original series, I know they got fired and all that stuff, but Tommy just gets returned and is immediately made leader, and there's no conversation about it. No conversation about it.
Kind of like Rise of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where Splinter just looks at his Blue's lead now.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
I mean, I kind of understand that. Jason's always resented you. I'm like, think about what you did.
Right.
Took his sword, took his girl, took his team, took his job.
I don't know why you guys keep saying take his girl. They never hinted at a Kimberly Jason relationship.
It just adds to the story, though.
It adds to it, Joe. Just let us have this.
I mean, if you think about it, it's almost like a villain story. It's like you took everything from me, and you just see Jason go, "I don't know you.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are."
I prefer my villain story. If I had 2 nickels for every time this happened, I'd have 2 nickels. But it's odd that it happened twice.
The more I think about it, it's like, could you just imagine Jason as the Death Ranger going up? You took everything from me. And you can see Tommy springing ballistic going.
He's never seen the Ultra.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. The altar.
Bask in it.
I'm getting heavy Wing Zero vibes from this. And I
Mhm.
love every mention of it.
Wing Zero vibes. This is just a straight up Ava at this point.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much even Evangelon, but I mean, you're not wrong.
and he don't even need the mega. Oh, that's actually kind of badass. Like, yeah, I don't got to be in the cockpit. I can just control it like this.
Mhm.
Here, have fun.
That's pretty bad when you can just literally just Alexa you can Alexa the Omega Megazord.
Uh-huh. Oh, poor Yale. You just became a ranger, and now you're already maybe possibly dead. No, Rocky, you didn't have a real plan. That's one of Tommy's flaws. He doesn't have plans. He doesn't plan. Jason would have had a plan. Sorry.
No, you're right though. You're right. Ain't nothing wrong with
Rocky
that.
Roundhouse kicks his way out of a whole ring.
Oh, that just reminds me of the time he kicked the Tyrannosaurus Rex robot. Power Rangers, I love you so much.
Oh man.
Power Rangers, man, you are a thing that I love. Yes, Matt, bring your slightly cooler Dragonzord here. I mean, how many times have Jason and Tommy fought at this point? This is like what, number 6?
Give or take. Give or take number 6.
Honestly, I still go back to when like they first came back to Earth and they told him, "Oh yeah, you guys were gallivanting in space," and I was leading the team. I wish my friend had told me, and they fought, and Tommy just got his ass handed to him by Jason. Like, yeah, that's why I left. He just walks away like, "Oh, you got your ass beat by your best friend." Oh, nice. You brought their daughter. Why would you bring? Okay. Why would you bring their kid to a fight? Okay.
Because now that she's as old as they are.
She is, and she's powerful. We saw it last issue. But come on, that's their kid. Now I kind of know how this is going to play out, I guess. Maybe a little bit. I don't know.
My headcanon is Samurai Chicken is still the SPD commander.
I mean,
Samurai
yeah. It'd pretty cool. Oh, and we've already had our conversation about SPD. Don't get me started again. I will go on my rant again.
Samurai Chicken. I feel like that should be a restaurant. I'm sorry. That just, if I was thinking of a name for a restaurant, Samurai Chicken just stands out. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, that actually would be pretty cool.
Where are you going, Samurai Chicken? When we gonna meet up, Samurai Chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, send the little kid alien to fight Zack, who was possessed. But okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then you send Journey to fight her mom. Come on, that's not fair.
That's kind of a low blow, actually.
That is. No, she's just talking to him like, "Hey, mom, I'm just giving you everything that happened while you were gone, and you died."
It's kind of just like, as I'm fighting you, it's like, yeah, let me tell you everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, yeah. That's exactly verbatim what she would say.
Mm-hmm.
Very stupid and dangerous for you to come here. Mm-hmm. That was it. Oh, that's cute. My parents taught me that. No, she's gonna die, isn't she? I'm not asking you to spoil it. I'm just saying, like, that kind of emotional build up. She ain't walking out of this.
My face betrays me. I'm not. I'm trying to look away from the camera.
Luckily, I'm not looking at anybody's faces right now, so that kind of helps. I really do enjoy what they did with the upgraded version of the Dragon Sword. It looks really cool. It looks more akin to like Mechagodzilla kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And that time combined with the White Tiger Sword, that was badass. Oh yeah, no, 2 against 1. That's gonna end well. Remember that time that the Thunder Megazord just got wrecked by a freaking bag of bones? Yes, shoot fire at it because fire will melt the ultra freaking Omegas. Come on now.
Dracanis.
Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Put your thinking cap on. Don't make me go full what was his name?
Yeah.
No, the pointing head, the yelling at his kid. It's from Invincible.
Omni-Man.
There you go. I know it was something with it. Oh, I was gonna say Omega Man, but that's not it.
Yeah, Omni. I was gonna say Omni Man. Okay, you're thinking Invincible. Gotcha. Think, man. Think. I'm sorry. I just can't. I cannot get what's his face's voice out of my head. It's just.
Oh god. Mm-hmm. No, you does not. Come, man, get your shit together, bro. Uh-huh. Huh. Tommy, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, let me stop. Let me just keep reading before I cast my judgment against this idiot. Okay.
Sounds like you're already at the ready. You're already at the ready to cast judgment.
He was playing against him. It's fine. Yeah, it was a slick move. Honestly, if Andros wasn't there and Tommy was given the choice, he would. And then we'd all be dead. Damn it, Tommy. Oh no, not the Tricera BFG. That's not cool. That was a really cool weapon. You got rid of it. Oh. Please no. Please no. Uh-huh. Oh, hey, it's cool. You did the 335. That's really cool. Uh-huh. Oh. Andros, what did you do? Andros, what did you do? Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Are we in the... We are. That's definitely... Oh, that is so not cool, Death Ranger. You Black Mercy'd him. That's not cool. Putting him in a random universe that...
Just wait. There's more.
All different artists.
I'm noticing, yes. Where are we? Tell me. Yep. Mm-hmm. I remember this. Oh no. No. Sorry, I went full pepper scene there. My bad.
Oh, you're good. We're just waiting. We're waiting.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's a really weird extended arm. Oh yeah, no. Show him a glimpse of when Tommy became White Ranger. That's gonna bring back some good memories. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a low blow. I don't know whether to blame Andros or Death Ranger for this one, but it's a low blow. I'm kind This is giving me kind of in-game vibes. Getting to talk to your dead parent one time before they. Hmm. Hmm. Aw. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
All the feels.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's the jacket from Go-Go. Cool. Uh-huh. Okay, why does it look like Clark Kent right there? Hmm.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Does that mean he has oh, that's hella cool. Kind of my favorite art right here, right around here. That's really cool. Ha!
I am a man.
I was just gonna say you beat me like a millisecond. But yes. Now take notes. What the hell is his name?
Linkara?
No. Red Megaforce. What the hell's his name?
Red
I don't know. I've
Megaforce.
never bothered to learn his name.
Is
Yeah,
it bad? Is it bad that no one that we all have seen it and no one remembers the Red Ranger's name?
I mean, he's only known for two things. And even those two things is really just one thing. A ranger never lets go of his weapon.
Oh,
Troy.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Troy.
There we go. I had to look it up.
Troy, take notes.
I don't blame him for that line. I blame him for or even the reading of that line. That direction was just terrible, but the writing was worse.
This is how you.
Fine.
This is how you. I am a man. Punch somebody right here.
Somebody just like Photoshop this to Linkara.
Yes, this is great, and not the charge up and then morphing through your powers. Come on now, that's Tommy wishes he could.
Well, if Tommy did, it'd be a 2-page splash because he's got quite a few to go through.
True. Honestly, actually, that's actually a power that I do give him in my story, so I can't even talk. This is exactly how it plays out. Oh, he broke the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You know, honestly, I feel that, Jason. That's me every morning when I wake up. Hey, are you again? I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Give me a minute.
We all got that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
We all got that feeling in the morning.
No, don't ask that, you idiot. You never ask in the middle of a battle, did we win? Because when you ask stupid questions like that, you get stupid answers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, this is they're totally fine now. The battle is done. They're totally saved.
We are so not clear.
Mm-hmm. We are very not clear. Oh, reunited with her mom again for like 5 more seconds. Yeah. Oh, he's kind of dead again. They're still. Oh my god. He's like, hey, he's gone, but I'm still here. Wait. Oh, he did the thing. Okay, cool. That's terrifying.
I put it in my elite, but you ain't wrong.
Yes, and Ranger is always connected to their Zord. Yes, it's about time. Y'all should have done this from the get-go. Come on now. Yeah. Oh. That is fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't even front. That's badass. Just another in the long line of amazing Megazord combinations that we've gotten from this comic series. I love it.
But you're right.
I like that the Dragonzord head shrinks down into the helmet.
Right.
That is so fucking cool. What's cooler, this one or the Dragon White Tiger Zord? That's
Probably the White Tiger Zord because that one doesn't have a goofy tail attached to it.
I'm kind of attached to this one because the simple fact of the matter, it's a configuration that I do like. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of digging the tail. That tail is a secondary weapon in my opinion, but that's just me.
And that tail should be a halberd.
He's not,
or even better, a giant Tetsubo club.
Okay, see now on the splash page it looks cool, but like just having him stand like this, yeah, the tail does kind of look kind of off.
Yeah.
Power reserves are rising. No shit, you just fused with a freaking Megazord. Come on now, you should get your shit together. I'm sorry, I'm not normally this.
They had to give her some lines. We have to blame the writers on this one. They had to give her some lines
because the focus of this story is always going to be Jason and Tommy.
The eternal beef.
The eternal beef. Like, okay, if you want context, if you want like fights with people who are just fighting on site, the top two, like your hero and villain, whenever they see each other, it's just on site. And my top two cases of that are Jason and Goldar, especially in the original series. Like if they were on screen together, it was on site. Wasn't no questioning. There may be a little bit of talking, but it was let's fight, bro. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other example I give is Ken Possible and Shigo. Bro, every time they were on screen, it was on site. Every time Shigo rocked up, it was like, okay, I'm here, Ken. Oh, let's go, bet. On site, every time. I love it. Ooh, not the wing. That's really cool though. Okay, damn. Okay, you winning cool points back. Mm-hmm. Okay, first of all, can we get these Megazords in like toys, please? Like, dude, they can make a whole toy line. Like, oh, that'd be so cool.
Who's not to say that they are probably planning that?
Like, I would get a Grave Zord, Megazord.
Oh, that's what those are. They're his legs.
Wait, what?
The shoulders are his legs.
Really?
Yeah.
It took me a moment to realize that.
Oh, yeah. You'd be watching and laughing. Mm-hmm. Yes, everyone wants to try out the freaking Galaxy Glider. It's really cool. Tommy, did you change outfit? Did all of you change? I have that many questions.
They probably just got some clothes on KO35 shopping district.
Yeah, I wouldn't shop there if it was the last shop on Earth or in space. They're all dead. Well, they were dead. Then they came back to life.
Well, that means it's free clothes.
Damn.
He's not wrong. You know, headcanon, when Andros and Ashley get married, I'm pretty sure she's like a fashion designer on KL35. Hella rich. Like Earth fashion combined with KL35. Come on now. She made bank.
Yeah.
Capri pants with Jetson rings.
Oh my god. Okay.
No pockets though.
Oh god.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so Billy's the one that saved Zane. Well, there you go. Damn it! What secret are you keeping now, Tommy? See, this is why we can't have knife things, Tommy. Oh, see, I hate when I'm right. Aww. She's still being funny on her deathbed. That's something she got from Zach. Mhm. I mean, Journey has a point. Oh, this is why I shipped them. Oh, oh. Okay. I. This is not the emotional thing I needed right now. Thanks a lot, Power Rangers. Uh huh. Yeah. No, I knew she was going, but I didn't know it's gonna be like this. I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
You know, that you trying to hold it in. You trying to hold it in, Shadow. You trying.
Not crying. Not gonna cry. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, actually kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Okay, then take the Blue Rangers. Like, look, I love you, Yale, but Jason Ranger, you take his powers. Oh no, a Ranger from the original team lost their connection to the Morphin Grid. I wonder what will happen next. You mean times?
We'll see him 5 riders later as we write his return. His Barbara returns the Gold Ranger.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yes, Jason, leave Trini and Zach alone on this alien planet for months on end, who just lost their kid and are aching for another one. I mean, yeah, no. What?
Dang.
I,
Damn.
they're somewhat adults now, kind of, and they're still in no. They're still in high school. I just realized they're still.
I was gonna say in their continuum, they're still high schoolers.
Son of a bitch. Well, they've been through too many adult stuff. They're adults in my eyes. Whatever.
You ain't lying.
If you can morph, you can.
Yeah, they have been through way too much stuff for one shot. You ain't lying.
God. Oh.
I mean, it'd be like at that point, man, just let them drink.
Mm-hmm.
Just see Power Rangers with a bar at the command center.
Run by Bulk and Skull.
Bulk and Skull bar. Hey, I'm looking at you, Hamsaban. You can make an adult Power Rangers. You can make adult Power Rangers.
The fact that they didn't let Bulk. Okay, Bulk did kind of run the bar in Terra Venture, and then he just randomly appeared on Earth in 2002. That was a whole thing. Okay, let me go ahead and finish this before we get. So yeah, you can't quit being a Ranger. That's something about the early teams. They just it's kind of addictive almost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, it's not. It's not kind of addictive. It is addictive. Look at Tommy. My God, this man has what five powers.
Yeah,
and is not giving up a single one of them. Especially now he has a freaking master fucking morpher. Come on.
Again, welcome to Ultimate Plot Armor.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Okay. Look at here, Ryan. I didn't need this emotional drama right now. I came here to watch Pew Pew, and it's morphin time. That's it.
Oh no! Confident writing.
Right.
That's how they get you right in the fields.
Oh, my back. Oh, okay. Oh. He gonna do what to my trophies? You son of a. Okay, this is very heartbreaking, actually. God, we hear the last minute. Oh, dude. And he's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Cue the Incredible Hulk piano music. Dum, 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 dum.
Okay.
Oh, come on. I have the team. Oh, that's cute. Wait. Trini, why are you in red? Trini, oh. Actually, I kind of like her in red. Painting in front. They that's the story of the fucking century. They must get so frustrated having to protect us over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, you don't even know the half of it.
I think that's different.
You don't even know the half of it.
Damn.
Okay, this is actually a really cool splash page with them all morphing at the same time. And he's playing the music. Son of a bitch. Oh, hey. Okay.
I can hear it now.
This is the perfect music to play for this.
Oh man.
Oh. Okay,
That-
Trini looking good in
The
red.
timing was perfect, Joe. The timing was perfect, Joe. The timing was perfect.
That was a little bit delayed, but it's okay.
Oh man.
Oh.
Muscular Rangers.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. This is like cover art inside the comic, actually.
Pretty much.
Oh. First of all, Paul. Well, you know what? Actually, never mind. I understand. He didn't have service in space. He just listened to the voicemail.
Yeah.
But oh. Okay. Issue 100. My North Power Rangers.
Go ahead, Shadow. Go ahead.
Death Ranger stuff, I don't believe is over because it didn't feel like a satisfactory end. I mean, going through his memories, like, hey, this is the real you. You're not Death Ranger. Ha ha ha. Cool. But Homeboy said, yeah, no, that's cool. Do what y'all gonna do. I'm gonna just sit back and watch and laugh. I'll see y'all real soon. I ain't going nowhere. You don't introduce a character as cool as me and just poof. But the writing for this, man, Ryan, come on. This whole arc dealing with honestly, and before they even introduced all the different stuff, like having Jason deal with all the he your dad's sick. Oh no, they gotta deal with that, but then poof, your mom dies. Like, wait, what?
Right.
And like just because he's preparing himself for his dad, and then you just pivot like, poof. And so like that having that be kind of the lead up to him dealing with all this, and then the parallel between him and Andros. First of all, we know Andros does some of the most extreme stuff in the series. He's alone for a good while, but Andros, you need to chill the fuck out, bro. Old Matt Riddle looking Power Ranger having ass. Look at here, man.
Damn.
Andros, you fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You really. I get it. Zane,
Matt Riddle looking ass.
Sorry, I've been watching wrestling a lot more lately, and I'm kind of rooting for Riddle right now. I cannot wait for Saturday where he whoops.
That's gonna be a good match. I'm looking forward to it too. But damn, that got me.
My mic fell. Apparently, I didn't even know it fell. Anyway, but yeah. So are you gonna keep following? You're gonna keep following? Keep mine. Overall, the lead up to this series, coming right off the heels of the Eltarian War.
Mm-hmm.
Eltarian War is still my favorite, but this series, this arc, to end this part of the saga, to end Volume 2, going into Volume 3, I'm excited because who's the new writer, Jill?
Melissa Flores, writer of Dead Lucky.
Yeah, so I haven't had a chance to read that yet, but I mean, these writers for this series have continuously hit it out of the park. And before you say no, they didn't with Beyond the Grid, you shush. That was an experimental one, and I really enjoyed that, giving us more in-depth look at the Mesomorpher and Xeoquistals.
I still say that for this series, I feel like Death Ranger Saga and Eltarian War should have been switched, with the Eltarian War being the finale.
Yes, I having now read it, I agree. Because the Eltarian War had so much more stakes, and the reveals we got from that, we get the origin of Lord fucking Zed,
That's true.
and we get to see that the Eltarians are not all peaceful. They're all dicks pretty much.
Some of them are dirty.
Some of them, I mean, we got their version of their little Justice League or whatever. Their little action force heroes, which begs the question, Joe. Best believe me, I'm writing every single one of them dying horribly to Dark Spectre when he comes to attack Eltar. I'm
Not
right.
all of them, not all of them were complete tools.
Not all of them were. Some of them were. So the ones that were will be getting a very horribly written death.
No, here's how you write them at fate worse than death. They become metal heroes on Earth.
Oh, Joe, you are so mean. You are so mean. But yeah,
that Eltaran technology, we get Wind Spectre, we get. Let me pull out the great big chart of metal heroes.
But as Joe is doing that, yo, thanks for watching this live reaction to issue 100. I'm probably gonna do a separate video going over it again. Cause I can't be as loud as I want to, because it's like going on midnight and person is asleep in the room. But yeah, no, every single thing in this issue leading up to it, both the one shot and issue 22 of both Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers, the lead up to it was great. I do agree that Atarian War and the Death Ranger arc should have been switched. Or save this arc for like the beginning of the next one. Like have volume 2 end with the Eltarian War. This kind of feels like what happened with phase 2. You could have ended on Age of Ultron, but you ended on Ant-Man instead of starting Ant-Man off for phase 3. But
no, that's fair. That's fair.
But what we're getting, I'm excited for what we're going for. And while I was telling Joe earlier, like I get that they're keeping the Omegas around some more. I kind of would love to go back to just focusing on the regular team, and then going into like what would be the third season equivalent, like getting the ninja powers, because they've kind of already met Ninjor, kind of.
Yeah,
but I feel like either keeping it separate as Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers, or just focusing on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers team. I don't know. I mean, whatever we get, I'm gonna love it, because this series has been done. It's been done but great. Like the art, storylines, the configurations for Megazords, the new characters, the new Rangers. I mean, what Death Ranger makes what the 12th new Ranger we've gotten?
Yeah,
kinda, something like that. Like give or take, and then adding new lore and origins for characters that we've only like hinted at. And I'm loving every bit of this series. It is honestly one of the only comic series that I actually pick up and read. Like I will go to the shop and pick up and read it when it's all done, or like I know I have to catch up on Radiant Black and some other stuff. I have Radiant Black Volume 1 in my room right now. I could, but my interest with this series just kind of divorced everything. So shout out, like I said, shout out to Ryan, Dan, the artist, all the other amazing people who put this comic together. Shout out to Boom Studios for giving us this amazing series up to 100 issues now. And I think we're just getting started.
Yeah, it's not too hard. You do the Eltaran War, you get it afterwards, and then you take all that Eltaran technology, We get Winspector, we get Soulbrain, we get Cyber Cop. A cop previously gets injured. You turn him into Japan. It just writes itself.
It really does. I actually don't plan on making them dicks in my story. There won't be there won't be like an Atarian war like this, like the comic. It'll be more like that's what the Atarians versus Spectre war was, and then they all just lost. Because
the Ninja Steel Shuriken can come from the Metal Hero Ninja Sen Jiraiya.
they put him in Ninja Steel. No,
oh wait, they did put him in Ninja Steel.
They did put him in Ninja Steel for
because
like
he was in the Ninja.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. It Ninja Steel.
Tell us how you really feel, Shadow. Tell us how you really feel.
You know what? No, I give Ninja Steel the only thing that keeps me from just utterly disowning Ninja Steel is the Pink Ranger, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Search your feelings.
Ninja for me. That was very easy to divorce.
Search your feelings, young Jedi.
But all that aside, if you have still watched this and stuck with us for this long, holy crap! Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to edit this a lot, so it shouldn't be a full 2 hours. But thanks for joining us. Thanks to Joe. Thanks to Will. So with all the information we talked about today in this episode, what's some of your favorite things coming up with the new Power Rangers, with the Cosmic Fury coming, with the new suits, the original suits, with the new the new Yellow Ranger, with the returning cast from the original series, minus a few. What are you guys' favorite things upcoming, and what are you most excited about for the 30th anniversary? 30 years.
I'm finally happy Zach got his hairline fixed.
30 years of Power Rangers.
I'm sorry. That was wrong. Shout out to Walter Jones, but come on, man. We're happy the hairline's fixed. That's all I'm saying. No, really, no. Actually, I'm looking forward to see what they do with Cosmic Fury. Of course, as you said, we're going to see a lot of the Rangers that a lot of us grew up on. They're returning to the series. As Ham Saban had pointed out, we are going to get new designs on outfits and Zords. I still want, and I guess this is me being selfish, I still want an adult story. Now I understand this is geared to kids. This is geared to children. I have always sat there and said this. Me and Joe have said this many times on Get Bit. We know this is geared to children, but if we could have one wish, give us an adult Power Ranger story, just because that would be cool. But I'm sorry, but that. But no. Aside from that, I am looking forward to Cosmic Fury. Go ahead, Shadow.
In saying that, I want to invite you to do a video. Something I've been wanting to do for a minute. I've talked about it in like episodes of Get Bit in here, but they're on Netflix. They have room to do an anthology series or different series. So I want to invite you to do a video of pitching some more adult esque Ranger series.
The eternal
beef adapt Jetman. That's all you got to do.
The eternal beef between Jason.
Oh, that's that is nothing compared to Red Eagle and Black Condor. Trust me.
Oh yeah,
true. Very true. Well, I mean, you got to take, if Power Rangers was basically a history of beefs, what is the one we all remember the most?
The White Blaster Beetleborg versus the Shadowborg.
Mm.
I'm mad at you that you pulled that out the trenches. I'm mad that you pulled that out the trenches.
For like
Jay Leno, period.
For like 3 episodes. It was 3 episodes, right? It was just 3 episodes. Like this random kid wasn't introduced. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm the White Beetleborg. Hey, you're Shadowborg. Fight. We're both dead now, or we're both not here now.
It's no different than when the A squad met the D squad on SBE. That was, you want to talk about disrespectful. The A squad met the D squad. And it's you're not even in the same league as us. I was like,
they whooped that. They tapped that ass. It was great. Mm-hmm. That, like I said, that's a whole conversation for, you know what, honestly, most disrespectful fights in Power Rangers will be a really fun episode. Let's do that.
That's very simple. The fight where Goldar's trying to fight Tommy, and Tommy and Kimberly are having like a relationship spat in the middle of the fight.
Oh, they have a fight. The fight in the middle of the
Yes,
fight. I remember that.
it's hilarious. That'll definitely be on there. That's a video we can do. But guys, thanks for watching. I'm Shadow King for Joe and Will. Thanks for watching Ranger Ops or Ranger Cast or what's the other one you called it, Joe?
Great Gab.
Great Gab. We're still working on the name, but thanks for watching. As always, may the power protect you. May the force be with you, and have the best day possible. Time Force. Somebody hit the end broadcast. This is
We
Your
can't.
thing.
We can only hold the pose. We can't hit the end broadcast.